Welcome, welcome, welcome back to the Adams Angle.
Hey, y'all. Hey.
Oh my goodness, wasn't it a powerful week? I tell you, and going forth and being involved in this week, God is still powerful.
Always.
He's always making a way where there seemeth to be what?
No way.
No way.
No way.
But he does that. He gives us water even in the desert. I thank each one of you all for joining us on today. Me and my lovely wife, Marissa, we're right here every week this season and the other seasons prior to this season. We have been there, have we not?
We have.
Okay, so we're coming to you all today from our in our Atlanta studios. I know you're gonna look there. I want to get that look out of her, y'all. But anyway, don't looking at me. She cut her eyes at me. Y'all gotta get the video. Y'all see the video next week? Y'all gonna be like, oh my goodness. But anyway, hey, I'm coming right out of the Atlanta studios, and I'm excited to have my beautiful wife always right next to me. Honey, greet the people.
Hello.
She be like, what?
I don't even know what to do with what just happened. I just don't know what to do with it.
Oh, forgive me.
So I'll just say my husband is excited.
I am excited.
He's excited.
Each and every week,
So,
I am excited.
Because I didn't know what to do with that. But hello, everybody.
Yes.
Welcome to the Adams Angle, from wherever we're coming from.
Oh, wow. Great. Well, anyway, it is still the Adams Angle. What does the Adams Angle mean, honey? I mean, do we think we more than somebody else? Or what is it about? It's just our practical viewpoint?
Yeah, it's our view. This the Adams for obvious reasons.
Yeah,
we're Adams. So there's no mystery there. And angle is just our perspective. We want to have a practical approach
Yes.
to love, marriage, family, life in general,
In general.
relationships. And it's our perspective.
Our perspective. Well, what's our topic today, honey?
Okay, today we are talking about dating with intention.
Uh-oh.
Being honest about your
No.
expectations.
Being
Dating with intention, being honest about your expectations.
Well, what does that mean to you, honey? I mean, just saying that's a thought.
Well, I mean, just right off the bat, dating with intention to me means not aimlessly entering into the dating world.
Okay.
There's purpose to it. Whatever your purpose is, you're not just out there for no reason.
Right.
You have goals. You have an end result that you would like to accomplish.
Yeah.
And then being honest about your expectations means when you do date someone, be honest with them about what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Don't leave it to chance. Don't make people guess. You know what? I hate when people. You ever know those type of people that always it feels like you're on an endless guessing game.
Right. You don't know definitively where they're coming from.
Or they expect you to read their minds all the time.
Some people live off that, keep them guessing.
Yeah,
theology.
well, yeah, and I think that's weird.
That's weird when it comes to relationships.
That's weird. That's weirder than anything.
I
I
mean-
don't want to always have to guess.
Yeah.
Just tell me what you're thinking. Mean what you say what you mean what you say.
Simple math to me.
To me, it's simple, but maybe not so much in the dating world.
Yeah. We're just having fun. We're just hanging out.
Be clear. Be clear about your intentions with that individual. Be clear about what you're looking for out of the relationship.
Absolutely.
If you're only looking to go out and have a nice time, be clear about that.
Be clear.
The other person may be thinking this is leading to long term or this is leading to marriage. And you're thinking, no, I'm not ready to settle down. I just want to hang out.
Yeah.
Be clear about that. And I think people will appreciate that.
The clarity part.
Right. Better than wondering and guessing or not knowing where they stand with you, or vice versa. If you're looking to settle down or be in a long-term committed relationship and you're with someone, maybe they're not looking for that. That's not to say you start dating somebody and right away you go ring shopping. We're not saying that, but what we are saying is my intention is to eventually be with the person that I would like to spend the rest of my life with. Is that you? I don't know. The only way to find that out is to get to know you. We'll see if this leads in that way.
Yeah.
But that's letting you know up front what I'm looking for. I'm not looking to bounce around and have 4 or 5 people under my belt. That's not what I'm looking for. So that's what it means to me.
Well, I'm often reminded of a relationship I had back in the day. I mean, way back in the day, back there on the west side of Chicago.
How far back?
I was far back.
How far back?
Yeah, at least not in this decade.
Did I know you then?
No, you didn't know me.
Okay.
Well, anyway, the point I'm making, my goodness. This particular person would have the marriage book out with the dresses, different patterns for a dress, pictures, and all this type of stuff. Banquet rooms, all kinds of stuff as we're dating. Wow. And I wasn't thinking marriage like right in that moment. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get to know you first.
Right.
Hi, my name is Sam. I mean, what's yours? Where's the name tag? You know, the little name tag you have.
Right.
So I mean, I'm trying to understand what's going on, right?
And they're trying to give you the ring size.
I come over, they give me the ring size. What do you like to do? What's your favorite cake? I mean, it's subtly they will find our way to slide the marriage piece in.
Oh, wow.
So to your point, we have to be honest and upfront and open. Mm-hmm. Hey, hello, my name is Billy Bob or whatever, and yours is Lisa. And it's like, okay, let's go from here and see what we're doing. So, nor should you be in a relationship where the person is guessing about what you're doing 9 years later. You've been with that person 14 years.
Right. And you know what? I call that...
what do you call it?
I call it...
oh, my.
I say what I told our daughter in a previous situation.
Yes.
I tell her, I did not raise you to be a career girlfriend.
Oh, my.
You're not a career girlfriend.
A career girlfriend?
Yeah.
What is a career girlfriend?
A career. Well, what do you do in a career? When you enter into a career, you go into it long term. This is you plan to be
this
there.
Is what I do. I plan to
This is what I'm doing. This is what I've prepared for, and this is what I want to continue to do.
Oh, I see.
And so I told her, you're not a career girlfriend. Now, yes, there's the period of time where, you getting to know a person and things of that nature. But when you get into years and years and years and years and years and years and years with someone and there's been no solid commitment.
Well, we know people that
okay. Now you're turning being a boyfriend or girlfriend into a career.
Yeah.
And listen, I know that there are those who may disagree with us. And it's okay.
It's all right.
That's what makes the world go around. Everybody can think how they want to think. But personally, I don't believe that is what God intended.
Okay.
I don't believe that because as people of God, we know that, first of all, as a human being, there are certain feelings that come across your body. Mm-hmm. Come on, when you're with the opposite sex, there are thoughts and feelings and desires, and so as people of God, we know that it is not His desire for us, and we're taught that having sex outside of your marriage relationship is not God's best. For you.
Yeah, because...
Okay?
Yeah.
And so one of the aspects, in addition to so many other reasons and benefits of marriage, one of the things that I would say is when you're in a long-term relationship, a long-term dating relationship, you're not going to convince me that at no point in time that y'all never come together for sex.
Wow, that's a good point. So we're going down some other road here, which is...
It's okay.
But it's tied into this, definitely. Because you want to date on purpose, like you said, and with intention. we're believers here on our platform, and we believe in the author of marriage, which is God Himself.
Right.
People have their own interpretation of what it is, but no one beats the author. I'm in the entertainment industry, and we understand clearly what intellectual property means, meaning the ownership or owner of a thing, or the rights of the developer of something.
Okay.
And that is what God is as it relates to marriage. He gave us the blueprint and things of that nature. So to your point, He didn't say for us to be in a place, and again, you guys can disagree, in our contemporary society, they probably will, where you in a long-term situation, and you never make the covenant commitment.
Right.
Okay, but you want attributes and benefits of. Now, we know once tragic strikes or something can happen, we know where you actually stand. Okay, for those who can read between the lines. Okay, so you don't have a say, you don't have a voice, and you can feel insulted.
You mean so what do you mean?
Yeah, as in an accident or a death.
So you're saying if you're not married to the person and something happens, then you being the significant other don't have a real say so.
Legally and spiritually.
Exactly, and that's what I meant when I said before that there are other things outside of sex. Okay, we know that, but then there are other things, and there have been situations.
Oh man!
Where again, I think my mom was telling us a story one time about someone that she knows who, and this happened some years ago, but he was married to one lady.
Yes.
He was cheating with another lady. Left his wife, never divorced her though, but was seeing another lady. Okay.
Right.
For years, he was in this career girlfriend, boyfriend situation with someone else while still married. Well, he got deathly ill. And laying on his deathbed, you guys, the doctors, of course, they ask, for the next of kin. They ask who's making the decisions here, things of that nature. And the wife showed up.
Oh.
She had been out of the picture for quite some time because he had moved on with this other individual, but he never legally dissolved his marriage. And so in that final hour, the wife stepped in and made all the decisions, and the girlfriend got upset, offended, wanted to cause a scene and all this. And the doctor said, but hold up, who is the wife?
Who is the wife?
And the wife gladly stepped up. I'm the wife. And the lady he asked the lady to please excuse herself. Now imagine how low you must feel in that moment. Now for the last however many years, you've been the one cooking for him, cleaning for him, sexing with him, all of these things. But when it comes to this final matter of life, you have absolutely no say-so.
No power whatsoever. And I think this is speaking to the attributes of marriage and the benefits of it, because you having your person there with you, making sound decisions with you and your best wishes.
And just
key.
the comfort of knowing that you're with somebody who has committed to you and only you. You've committed to them and only them.
Yep.
And in the best of cases, as it should be, you shouldn't even have to worry or think any further about anybody else, about about anything like that. You should feel safe, secure, and comforted in knowing this is my person. They should feel safe and secure in knowing that you are their person.
You are their person. That's the key.
And that has to happen intentionally.
And that goes all the way back to rewind, the beginning of what we were talking about. Going into that relationship, be intentional. Be intentional. What you're looking for.
Exactly.
Know in your heart of hearts what it is.
Don't string somebody along.
Don't string them along. So if you want to go out and have fun, and you met them at the bar or whatever you met them, and you just want to have a little fun, a buddy to come over on the weekends, whatever it is, spell it out and be honest.
There you go.
And the both of you all stick to the script. Okay. It's oftentimes when the script is avoided. Okay. You step outside the lane. We agree to be friends, but now you try to
make it more.
Make it more, and then now we got this tension, and now you saw me out here with Lisa. and now you done went crazy, okay? But that wasn't the deal.
Right.
That wasn't the deal. I'm the one that brings you
not
back
the
to the
deal.
contract. The contract wasn't set on that.
Right.
So with that being said, don't get new and get crazy, okay?
Okay.
And we lose it. And oftentimes, it be men too. Men, don't just throw it on the women. Y'all act out.
Yes.
You all down there, peeking around the corners and sitting inside the car watching her go back and forth to work. Stop that.
Yes, it happens.
She told you she just wanted to have fun in the beginning. She told you that. She told you up front.
Right.
But you thought you was going to put the whammo there and it was going to change all of her thought processes, but it didn't happen.
Exactly.
So now you want to beat up everybody that she likes and you marry everybody, including the preacher. Stop it. They let me out the gate this morning.
Oh, no.
This afternoon and this evening.
you started
Whatever time
off-
y'all watching this thing.
He
and
started off rough, you guys.
I know.
He
Y'all,
started off. First he had us
forgive me.
in Chicago, then he had us in Atlanta.
I don't know where I want to have us at. Jesus.
So it's okay though.
But honey,
It's okay.
we understand what you're saying. Dating with intentions. You gotta know.
Yes.
And you know what dating with intentions is? It causes us to really know who we are, to try to learn who we are as a person.
Yes.
Individually. You don't know what you want until you know you.
Facts. Facts.
Talk about that.
Well, my thing is, don't bring me into your foolishness.
Right, you already crazy.
Don't bring me
Mixed
into
up.
your crazy. Don't bring me into your indecisiveness.
You're unsettled.
Right. If you still have baggage and issues and things to work out, please, by all means, handle that.
Right.
Handle it. I would not be offended if I was liking someone and I felt that they were liking me, digging me too, right? But they let me know up front that, I'm working through some things, I'm in therapy or I'm not quite ready, I would respect you more than you dragging me into your mess.
Right.
Bringing me in and you are still trying to work through your last situation.
Can I be real?
Yeah.
You trying to figure out your sexuality.
Oh.
I understand.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
You want to wear wig and dress. I'm not here to judge. I'm just saying. But if you're into that and that kinkyville mess, and I'm not with that, you see what I'm saying? You don't get to splash that on me.
Right.
Because I didn't know that when I hooked up with you, you was going.
Be honest about what you're doing.
Yeah, you
right.
going down two lanes.
Don't surprise me one day. Don't let me come home one day and you in my clothes.
No.
Don't do that.
Don't
to
do
me.
that.
Don't do that to me.
my
Be
God.
honest.
Jesus.
Be honest. And you know what? I'm not even here to
No,
judge you.
we're not judging.
I'm not
Everybody said
here.
no judgment
I'm
zone.
not here to be your Lord and Savior.
Nope.
There's only one.
We ain't got-
and
we
I
ain't
am not he.
Old folks said we got a heaven on here to put you in.
I really don't. But I will say this. Don't try to trick people. Don't try to bamboozle people.
Don't do that.
Don't try to cause people to be in a situation where now they have uncomfortable choices to make because you were not upfront and honest in the beginning. In the beginning.
Come on.
And honestly, while you're trying to figure out what you're trying to do with your life, with yourself or whatever, you should never want to drag somebody else into that.
Wow. I agree with you on that because so many people are, like you said, put into situations that they didn't ask for.
Right.
And it's causing unwanted stress and challenges in a relationship that should not be.
Right. And then it can also lead to resentment.
Yeah.
And then it also can cause for the next relationship, it can cause you to have a lack of trust because of what you went through in your previous relationship. Right?
Oh, it could.
So now everybody from this point forward has to suffer all because of someone else deciding to trick you and cause you to have a bad and uncomfortable situation. So now you don't trust anybody. So going forward, you make everybody pay.
Wow.
You make everybody pay. And now that thing that you once resented, now you become that to somebody else.
Yeah, you hurt people. So we go on and we have this trail. I look at sometimes relationship like a crime scene. You stepped out on the blood, you tracking it,
Right.
from the crime scene to where you're going. And it's just like with relationships. I mean, you haven't addressed the issue in that, then
Right.
you going over to the next situation and you bringing parts of that with you over there. And that's
Absolutely.
something that needs to be addressed. And we need to deal with it accordingly, because I mean, if you're not upfront and honest, I'm just looking for we say down south, a cut buddy, a pal, a weekend buddy, a breakaway, Mr.
And we
Billy.
are not encouraging that.
No, we're
guys.
not. We're not.
We are
But
not encouraging
these
that.
individuals move about our society, and it's impulsive, and it's something I do once a month. But here's the deal. Be honest.
Be honest. Well, that's the bottom line. At the end of the day, that's all we're saying. Be honest. Date with intention. Know what you want, first of all. And sometimes that does take, some people call it dating yourself.
That's good.
Get to know you.
Yeah.
You know, what's so wrong if you take yourself to a nice restaurant? So if you meet somebody and they say, well, what's your favorite restaurant? And then you sitting there for 2 minutes going, that should never be. No. Not for a grown person.
Experience your life. Live it.
What's your favorite, where do you like, where would you like to go for vacation? Like everything they ask, you have no,
Right.
you know, get to know you. What do you like? Where do you like to go? What foods do you like to eat?
Yes.
What restaurants do you like? What's your favorite color? What movies do you like? Have you read any good books lately? Get to know yourself so that you can be an asset in relationships and also if you know who you are and you know what you like, what you don't like, what you will and won't stand for, you can recognize foolishness a mile off. So when it's coming to you, you won't even entertain something that will waste your time.
That's important. Your time is key.
Your time, you can never get your time back.
Time is one thing, Did y'all know that? That's
You
one
can
thing.
never get your time
Get time back. Once it's spent, you can't redeem it. You can only God redeem that.
Do you believe we dated with intention?
Yes, we did. I was at a place in my life, audience, where I had been in several relationships, like most of us. But I always knew I wanted to have this type of woman that loved the Lord. Because if she loved the Lord and God's principles, she'll know how to love me.
Oh, that's
And
good.
I wanted her to be with a man that loved the Lord and know how to love her.
Yeah.
And I wanted her to, really be this person who knows my heart and want to be with me, not because of things I can give her.
Right.
Or a position I can put her in, or certain rooms I can put her in, or introduce her to certain key people. But this person loves to be with me.
Exactly.
And I found that in my wife. And I think that she was groomed for me.
I do.
I mean, just she didn't know me, I didn't know her, but I think in the spirit realm, we were groomed. Our
life experiences and things like
spirits, we were groomed, unbeknownst to either one of us, for what we're going through and what we're challenged with even today.
Yes.
And even our day-to-day walk as adults. We mentioned our early years, and I tell you this, it has been the best experience because this person can get you in the morning, hair cut, not cut, breath, whatever. And we laugh about it and we get mad and you go there and do something. But overall, it's a good feeling.
They say you going there and do something.
I'm big as a house, and he's small as a pencil. I mean, this is my person, so I'm done.
This is my person.
Hey, listen, money,
Come what may.
no money. We got a problem, ball. We sick. So,
Right.
Y'all figure that out.
Y'all, and he is so truthful. There are times when he literally, if I don't want to eat, now I know he's hungry, but he'll have his food and he'll look at me, where's yours? I'm like, I'm not hungry right now. And he pushes his plate away. I'm like, you can still eat.
Yes. By all means. Y'all know, I mean, but that speaks to something. That speaks, oh my God. That's sometimes, and not just, don't get me on a good day when I want my crab legs and everything. But anyway.
Well, I'm going to eat those now.
Okay, yeah. I got her girl and guy. Listen, I got my wife in the crab legs and seafood. She gone.
Yeah.
You hear me?
It's a wrap.
But it's a wrap. But my thing is, this, it's the connection that we're speaking to.
Yes, yes.
We don't want the other person to be left out or abandoned or whatnot. So if I'm gonna come up with something good or an idea or something good, I'm gonna share it with my wife and vice versa. Did you know they're doing that? They're giving away turkeys on the next corner. I didn't know that. She came and told me. I'm her person. She gonna let me know that.
Yes.
Did you know so-and-so was a thief? I didn't know that. She gonna share that.
Right.
So that's that person. That's what you're supposed to do. People that you love and you care for, and you want to make sure they're good as well.
Right.
So
yes.
I think that's a substratum of what love is. Love doesn't want me to be just great and I'm driving my fancy car and I'm popping my collar and I'm doing all this other stuff. And this other person's eating hot dogs and, you know, they on the bus and I'm not saying anything wrong with the bus now, but I'm just saying, you know, y'all get my point.
If one is good, both should be good.
You should be good. I'm living in a big house. You know, and we do live in a big house, thank God, amen. But that's not a shameless blow. I'm just being honest. But my point is,
today I don't know what this is.
God give me grace. Oh, come on, Jesus.
He is cutting up.
I'm cutting up today.
You're cutting up.
But my point is this: make sure your people straight.
Make sure your people are straight.
You can't.
Yes.
He said what Jesus told his disciples. He said, hey, listen. In my Father's house, there what?
Many mansions.
And if it was a lie or whatever, I would have told you that.
Right.
So he was interested in not just him being straight. He wanted his posse to be straight.
So how does that relate to, as we begin to wrap up? How does that relate to dating with intention?
Dating with intention. Is this someone that you're going to love, and you can do that for that person? Can you see yourself with that person in that capacity? In that space, as we use the word now, in that space. Do I see? I don't. No, you know this. You about know. You've been along with me. You about size it up. We don't know what tomorrow's gonna bring.
Right.
But I can about know if I'm gonna love you. I can love you. People say that song's out. I can love you. You already seeing what you can do with that person.
Okay.
With her, with him, I can see myself in Aspen, on top of the world, whatever. You already see that. Oh, I couldn't see myself no further than I can. So, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I guess before and I can throw them. So we do know. Come on now, use our sixth sense. We know what it is. You already told that woman a lie. You know you're gonna marry that woman. You just want to get on the couch. Come on, somebody. You want your credit. You want to get in that certain neighborhood.
Wow.
You want that car. I'm coming for you. And people do it.
It happens.
You know that you can get that man. You can level up.
It happens.
Put your money in the bank and use all his money.
Yeah, and we know that dating. It is about taking chances. It's taking a chance on someone that you once never knew.
You never knew?
You once never knew. Now you've met them. You don't know what the future will bring.
Right.
But as you are honest with them, and if they are honest with you, and you both decide where do we want to take this, but at the end of the day, it takes having an honest conversation. Whatever you decide to do in your dating relationship,
be honest.
It requires having open, honest communication. Right. That's what it requires.
Well, thank y'all for joining us on the Adams Angle. Honey, real quick, tell us how they can reach us.
They can reach us via email, theadamsangle@yahoo.com. You can also find us on social media, Instagram and Facebook, The Adams Angle. Go ahead and like our page, follow us. And then finally, YouTube. Come on, guys, subscribe to our YouTube channel. YouTube.
Right there.
The Adams Angle Podcast on YouTube. The Adams Angle Podcast. So come on, follow us. Like and subscribe.
Yes, thank you all so much for joining us again, honey. I enjoyed you today.
I enjoyed you. You were really, you were cutting up.
I was cutting up today.
You were cutting up. Y'all, he was cutting up, right?
Y'all forgive me, right?
Y'all
out there listening to me, y'all know. It's your boy Jerry.
Mama said there'll be days like this.
Oh my God. She did tell you that, didn't she? Oh, we love y'all. Let's keep it right here on the Adams Angle.